This message is reaching you for a reason. Someone is warning you about a person whose name begins with the letter M. You may think this is just a coincidence, but deep down your spirit knows it's something more. God has been trying to get your attention about this person for a while, but today the message is clearer than ever. This person entered your life with charm and words that sound sweet, but something about their presence has begun to disturb your peace. You may have brushed it off or ignored the uneasy feeling, thinking you were being too cautious, but the truth is, what you feel is divine discernment speaking to you. God says, do not doubt your intuition, because it is not fear, it is protection. This person with the letter M carries energy that may distract or delay what God is preparing for you. They might appear kind and supportive on the outside, but their inner intentions are not aligned with your purpose. Sometimes the enemy doesn't come dressed as darkness. Sometimes he comes pretending to be light. Pay attention to how your atmosphere shifts when this person calls or enters your space. Notice how joy turns to confusion and how clarity becomes clouded. That change in energy is not random, it's spiritual interference trying to keep you from your next elevation. Someone is telling you to stay away from someone whose name starts with M. Do not skip. Open it quickly before it's too late. Stay until the end, my dear child. Something silent is moving around your energy tonight. It sounds like the start of a name that starts with M. Wait, what you're about to hear could keep you from going through the same pain twice. The person with that name once smiled at you while their eyes told them something else. Even though they spoke softly, each word meant more than one thing. Recently, you may have felt uncomfortable around them, like your gut is telling you something you can't quite put your finger on. No, this is not a chance. It proves something. There have been signs from the universe for you. The letter M shows up over and over again, a song that makes you think of them all of a sudden. When you hear their name, it gives you chills. Don't leave until the end. This message is filled with love, not fear. There is someone in the spiritual world trying to keep you from falling into another secret trap. This person really does protect you. You've been feeling a quiet pull all day, which is their message. It's possible that you've noticed that your phone lights up when you think of that person, or that talks change quickly when their name comes up. It's not a coincidence. That's the sign from God that you should stop. Watch first before you believe again. You're about to find something very big. But this truth has to come to light before that gift can happen. The person whose name starts with M was supposed to teach you, not hold on to you. They looked like a friend or even love. But there is a secret behind what they did that is slowly coming out. You shouldn't skip this part because you'll see a sign in a few hours that backs up everything I say. A dream, a sign, or a sudden quiet that sounds too loud. Now you know for sure. Do not get upset when it happens. It means that you are now safe. Your energy is worth a lot, and heaven has decided that manipulating you is no longer okay. So do not get angry when you hear that name again. Be aware when you respond. They tried to trick you before, but you're not the same person anymore. Wait until the end, because what comes next isn't loss but surprise. The same person who thought less of you before is now being watched by justice. They changed things so they wouldn't be seen, but the truth has already been shown in ways that can't be seen. Do not skip. Something inside you will wake up the moment you finish reading this. You feel more clear than ever before. Don't let it break you. Let it lead you. The person who told you did it because they loved you, because you deserve for your peace to stay the same this time. Don't skip this part, my dear child, because it's where everything starts to happen. The person whose name starts with M used to think they could game your trust like it was something that could be bought, but heaven has already stepped in and changed everything they were trying to change. You may have felt that sudden space, that strange calm before you found out the truth. It wasn't nothingness there. It was God's quiet security wrapping around you. Recently, every pause has been a shield that has kept you safe while the truth builds up the courage to come out. Wait until the end. The next few seconds aren't like any other. They are prophets. You're in the moment right before they are exposed, when the mask starts to break and their true plans start to shake beneath the surface. This is someone whose name starts with M, seeing how they treated you, talked about you when you weren't there, and smiled while making plans for something else. This time, though, the light will go toward them instead of away from you. Don't scroll right now. This is the part where you agree. Everything around you is changing quickly, as if time itself wants to speed up and show you what's hidden. There will be little clues, like a deleted message, an explanation that sounds like it was practiced, or a voice that you know that sounds nervous all of a sudden. You're about to find something very big. Not a failure or an act of payback, but the start of being seen for who you are. Soon, the truth that scared you will set you free. That's the thing they fear the most. Their words no longer have as much power as your silence. Stay here. Listen again. To keep new doors from being opened by old ones while you watch this, the world is moving things around behind your back. The power they used to have over you is now totally gone. The message was never meant to scare you. It was to let you know. They tried to trap you in patterns, but you're rising above them. If this makes your heart beat faster, know that it's because the truth is finally reaching you. Don't skip ahead, because the next few seconds could be the most important part of your story. The past is not following you around. You are being told how strong you are. Someone didn't think your quiet comeback would be as strong as it would be. Now all the light forces are on your side. Don't leave until the end. The lesson isn't scary. It's about being sure. The letter M, which used to be hard to understand, will soon stand for magic. The change has already happened, and your peace is being restored right now. Stay right here, my dear child. Do not scroll. Do not move. The last sign you were supposed to hear is in what's coming next. Someone is finally coming to terms with the fact that they can't keep their secret any longer. Tonight's energy is heavy with discovery. The person whose name starts with M is about to lose. Everything about them is starting to reveal them. The words they use, the tone they use, and even the time they send messages. They'll act like nothing is wrong, but they know that you already know the truth that they hid. Don't skip this moment. Your intuition is connecting with the divine as you listen. Your heart will feel calm and alert at the same time, like it already knows who this word is for. That's not mental imagery, it's proof. Stay until the end, because something will happen in the next few days that will show how they really feel. What could it be? A sudden message at an odd time, or a friend talking about what they said about you by mistake. It won't help to look for the truth. It will happen easily, like fate showing itself. Your energy is holy, and heaven doesn't let lies stay close to truth for long. Because of this message got to you today, November 5th, that moment when lies fall apart and truth takes their place. You're about to find something very big. The energy that used to make you feel confused is now giving you clarity, plenty, and inner balance. You should no longer be looking for solutions. They are now coming straight to you. Do not scroll. The world is quietly keeping you safe by getting rid of fake friends and preparing people who really care. You may feel some links leaving, but don't try to stop them. It's how you clean yourself. What's going away was never meant to stay. Don't leave until the end. The divine alternative is already on its way. Soon, someone new will show up. Someone who is good, stable, and on the same road as you. When that happens, you'll know why this M story had to end the way it did. Do not skip this. You can't be touched by your peace, glow, or inner calm. Now, every fake smile that was meant to trick you will fade into the background, leaving only your truth shining through. This is not the end. This is the start of your journey. Wait until the end, because the letter M no longer stands for trickery. It means that the message was received. The universe has heard you, and the next part of your story is already happening. Don't move, my dear child. Stay here until the very end. The truth that you've been waiting for is coming out. The energy tonight is stronger and clearer, and it's cutting through all the illusions that have kept you confused for a long time. The person whose name starts with M is now aware of how bad what they did was. Their grip on things is weakening, and they know that their secrets are no longer safe in the dark. They already know you've changed, even though you haven't told them yet. Do not skip. Without you doing anything, the world is setting up a scene that will reveal everything. Their face mask is breaking. The way they talk is changing. It seems like even their quiet is different now, like guilt going through all the messages you haven't read yet. Stay until the end, because your spirit is getting stronger very quickly. What broke you is now making you whole again. Every part of your past is being moved around to make you stronger, so that no one can trick you again. You're about to find something very big. The storm you thought was punishment was really just getting ready. Every wait, every missed call, and every moment of being alone was the world getting rid of fake blessings in your way so the real ones could arrive safely. Don't scroll right now. Now is the time to confirm your choice. If you see the letter M again, whether it's in a name, a sign, or a dream, remember that you got through what was meant to shut you up. That letter hurts less now. It now stands for success. Wait until the end. The person who once thought less of you will quickly understand they were working with someone who is chosen, not broken. The energy they tried to take from you is now shining through and showing them what they look like. That's not vengeance. It means adjustment. You are moving into a time when your sense is stronger, your peace is unwavering, and no one can deny your worth. The story that began with their name will end when you change. Don't skip, because you'll see or hear something in the next few days that will make you feel like you've seen or heard it before. That's your confirmation from God. That's when you should smile, because it means the circle is over. Stay until the end, because this chapter doesn't end in chaos, it ends in order. The person who tried to trick you is now lost in their own web. As you, my dear child, walk freely into the dawn of your new life. Stay right here, my dear child. Do not scroll, do not move. The lesson you were meant to get all along is in this last part. Things are changing in the air around you, and you're not making it up. Destiny is making everything work out just right. The person whose name starts with M can already feel the change. Their power seems to be limited. Their charm doesn't work anymore. The truth that they tried to hide is now coming to the surface like light shining through cracks. You don't have to talk to them. It's already being done for you by the world. Do not skip. Something inside you gets stronger every second you stay here. The confusion that was in the way of your thinking is now gone, leaving only pure insight behind. You can see through everything that was meant to take your attention away. Stay until the end, because the prize for being quiet is coming. You're about to get a strong sign that the fight is over, as well as mental clarity and peace that you didn't expect. Someone who used to have power over you no longer does. It's done. You're about to find something very big, a change so beautiful that everything around you will start to feel lighter. Once you let go of that person, that place will be ready for someone else who gets your energy, your quiet, and your worth. Don't scroll right now. The letter M wasn't meant to hurt you, it was meant to wake you up. It taught you how to be smart, strong, and have self-worth. You can now tell what someone really wants without being told. Wait until the end. Soon, you'll notice a sign, a small chance event, or maybe even a name that shows up at just the right time. It's not by chance. It's proof that the world saw your anger, your devotion, and your endurance, and chose to reward you. Don't skip this part, because the spiritual energy around you is closing your safety right now as you listen. No one can touch you now. Every lie, trick, and fake face that name is linked to is being removed from your path for good. My dear, stay until the end. There won't be another test coming up. You've been raised. Now, your glow will bring you real souls, real hearts, and divine chances that were waiting for you to break that last chain. Do not scroll. Your story is told by the name Myrrh. That's all it is. a sign of where your magic started. Keep this moment in mind, because it's when your freedom began. You didn't get hurt by the truth. It came to free you for good. Don't move, my dear child. Please stay with me until the end. At this very moment, something holy is changing, and you are in the middle of it. The truth, which used to be hidden behind closed doors, is now walking straight toward you. The person whose name starts with M is having a bad night. They can feel your energy leaving, your spirit taking back its power, and your silence being louder than any argument. They don't understand that your glow has made them think of what they lost. Do not skip this. The story has been turned upside down. The person who thought less of you before is now learning the hard way how valuable you are. Their late-night thoughts are full of the same hurt they gave you. Do not leave until the very end. This is not payback, but healing. Every tear you shed has been turned into holy money that is now coming back to you in the form of peace, gifts, and chances you didn't see coming. Things are getting better for you in life. You're about to find something very big. Soon, you'll get a message, a surprise call, or a sign that lets you know you're done with that part. You'll know what it is right away. It will be too good of a time to miss. You've stepped into the energy of success, which looks like stillness. Every wait, every silence, and every quiet night was heaven getting ready for your next show. And this time, no one can get in the way of your stage. The name that used to make people feel bad will soon stand for growth. Because that experience made you remember how valuable you are, you won't feel bad about it when you look back. Instead, you'll be thankful. They didn't expect the version of you that rose to the top. Do not skip, my love. You are being led to a moment of proof that you can't deny. Simple things like a look, a message, or a memory will bring it to you, but you'll know for sure that it's real. After that, you'll know you've won. Stay until the end. Your speech doesn't need anyone to hear it. You just need to believe in it. The letter M used to test your patience, but now it's a sign of your success. Watch out for now. The world is about to show you that nothing that wants to hurt you can ever stop you. Stay with me, my dear child, and don't blink. Now is the part where things start to link together. The times you didn't understand, the feelings you tried to hide, and the dreams that wouldn't go away. Everything has led you to this very moment. Spiritually and mentally, the person whose name starts with M is now at a crossroads. They miss you like a mirror that went blank all of a sudden. They can no longer use the energy that they used to take from you. It has been sent back to you. Tonight, everything around you is charged with discovery. It's not nothingness that you feel right now, it's arrival. It's calm after months of chaos. The gifts that were put off are now coming together in God's perfect timing. Don't leave until the very end. This is the quiet before the wonder. There's already one more hard part left. The lesson has been learned, and now the calmer part is over. You don't have to say a word. You have reached the holy graduation. You're about to find something very big. It's possible that you can already feel it. The lightness and the feeling that for once something good is after you. That's how the world thanks you for being patient. Finally, the scales are even. You were building power behind the scenes every time you didn't respond, and picked peace over making a point. Now that strength is making doors open faster than you can think of. Wait until the end. As time goes on, you'll notice that the name M doesn't bother you as much. It will be like reading a story from the past that you're over. That's the last step in the release process. When your soul stops being connected to the past for good, you are being led to something that has real love, real presence, and peace that will last. It's not just one person. It's a way of life that brings calm energy, real bonds, and mental safety. My dear, stay until the end. The person who used to watch you in silence will now see you rise without any trouble. The letter M will no longer mean disloyalty either. It will say, "Miracle done." Your chapter is now finished. The next one starts with light. Don't even think about scrolling now, my dear child. This is where the change really happens. There is a lot of change in the air around you. You'll feel it start to move in your heart. What was once unclear is now becoming very clear. The person whose name starts with M has lost all of their power over you. Every thought they send your way comes back to them many times over. Because your gut now walks ahead of them like a bright light. They can't hide behind charm or an act. Do not skip. It's not as strong as it used to be. You have reached a state of divine knowledge. You can tell when someone is lying when they smile. You can tell what someone is planning to say before they say it. And knowing that makes you impossible to touch. You'll see how much power you've gained over the next few days. Someone who used to avoid you will try to get in touch with you all of a sudden. They'll be nice, speak softly, and even talk about the past. But this time, every word will make you feel something. You're about to find something very big. It's not far away. It's moving right now and heading toward you. Some things were put off by the world, not as a punishment, but so you wouldn't get them while you were with the wrong people. Do not scroll. It used to be that the letter M meant pain, but soon it will mean truth. Show proof that you were led and not forgotten. Proof that God was watching everything you did in secret and changing your fate quietly behind the scenes. Don't leave until the end. What's coming up next isn't small. It's the prize you can see for being patient. Pretty soon, there will be times when everything just works. People will speak your name with respect, and you'll walk into places that are made for you. Your spirit will finally rest. Do not skip, my love. You are now in a part of your story where good things are chasing you. Love is easy, and peace feels normal again. You were fine in the storm. It made your throne. This is when your future starts. The person who used your name in a bad way will fade away quietly while you rise without making a sound. It all started with the letter M. The miracle has already begun. Stay right here, my dear child. Take a deep breath. Something that has been building up in you for months is about to come out in these next few words. The mood tonight is different. It's strong and almost exciting. It's time for you to change. Step back for a moment. Do not confront in anger, but move with calm wisdom. You do not need to fight or prove anything. You only need to stay still, observe, and listen. I will reveal what needs to be revealed. In the next few days, signs will appear. A conversation, a message, or an unexpected situation will bring truth to light. You will finally see their real intentions. And when that happens, don't let guilt or pity hold you back. Some connections are not meant to be fixed. They are meant to be lessons. I remove people not to punish you, but to protect what is sacred inside you. This warning is God's mercy in motion. He sees what you cannot, conversations behind your back, hidden jealousy, quiet manipulation dressed as care. But the same God who exposes will also cover you with peace. Do not fear this season of distance. Whoever walks away now was never meant to walk with you into your next blessing. Release them and trust that every separation tied to obedience will lead to restoration. Spo, if the name starting with M has recently come to mind often, don't ignore it. The Holy Spirit is highlighting that name for a purpose. Stay alert, but also stay kind. Do not return harm. Simply guard your spirit and move forward. God is placing boundaries where there has been confusion. Soon you'll see that what seemed like loss was actually divine direction. On this very day, heaven is saving you from unnecessary pain. When you let go of what drains you, you make room for what blesses you. Trust His warning, for God never speaks without reason.